Hello again, my children, and welcome back to Church and State. I am, as always, your heavenly host, Jesus Christ. My children, I have a great deal of love in my heart, and you know who I have that love for? You. Though you may be asking, but Lord, do I deserve this? Why, last night I entertained lustful thoughts, and earlier this month I failed to keep a promise I made to my landlord. I've sinned, in other words, and not for the first time, I might add. Am I worthy of your love? The answer is, of course you are. I love you, and you should love me. And here is the vital thing to remember. All who are Christian not only love me, which is, of course, the easy part, but they love their brothers, all of them. Whether they be members of country clubs or members of the unemployed, as it is said, by me. If anyone says, I love God, and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother whom he has seen, cannot love God whom he has not seen. Makes sense, doesn't it? Evidently, though, it's going to take a little while for some of the more prominent members of my flock to understand this.
There are 47% of the people who vote for the president. All right, there are 47% who are with him, who are dependent on government, who believe that they're victims, who believe that government has a responsibility to care for them, who believe that they're entitled to health care, to food, to housing, to you name it. But it's an entitlement, and government should give it to them. And they will vote for this president no matter what. These are people who pay no income tax. 47% of Americans pay no income tax. So our message of low taxes doesn't connect. He'll be out there talking about tax cuts for the rich. I mean, that's what they sell every 4 years. And so my job is not to worry about those people. I'll never think they said that they should take personal responsibility and care for their lives.
Governor Romney, I am deeply troubled by your careless attitude towards those who may be in need, many of whom, as I'm sure you've been reminded, are members of your own party. That distinction means nothing to me, and Christians ought make no such distinctions. Your job, whether president of a corporation or president of a great nation, is always to care about those people. I even say so in Matthew 25:35. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in, naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. Now you may be telling yourself, well, of course I'd do all these things for you if I saw you in such a state, Jesus. But if you are a governor, you're missing the point. Truly I say to you, to the extent that you did it to one of these brothers of mine, even the least of them, you did it to me. You either worry about those people and work to help them, or you're not really acting like a Christian. And yes, that includes the 47% you seem to have written off. The time and the hour are upon us again. Go in peace, my children.